Hello, I'm going to be showing you one way that you can use the Safe Digital Pledge Card. This does require a Google account, so if you don't already have one, you will need to set up a Google account. Once you have that set up, you will go to your Google Drive. You should have received an image of the Safe Digital Pledge Card in the email that contains the link to this video. Drag the digital pledge card image into your Google Drive. Next, while you're still in Google Drive, you are going to create a form. So we'll go here to New. And pull down to Google Form. You'll want to save your form with something such as the month followed by Safe Pledge Card. And you'll also, once you click in the title, it will automatically save it as the name of the form itself. Obviously, if you wanted to change that and have them named something separate, then that's fine as well. Next, you're going to upload that image to your form. So click over there on the image button. Since we put it in our Google Drive, we're going to click that at the top here. Find your image. And once you select it, you can either double click it or click down here at the bottom right and say insert. And it may take it just a moment to upload, but hopefully not too long. Now, I'm not going to title the image in this case. Next, I'm going to click down here in the question box. And we're only going to have one question on this form. And I'm going to say, who is making this pledge? And I'm going to specify that they need to include their first and last name. Now, if your form doesn't automatically recognize that you want this to be a short answer question, you can always go over here to the drop-down box and make sure that you choose short answer. Lastly, you will want to click on this required toggle button down here at the bottom of the question. And now your form is complete. Now, if you want to customize your form, you're more than welcome to. You can do that by clicking on the paint palette up here, and you can choose different colors, and you can see that that changes. This is not required by any means, but you're obviously more than welcome to make it however works for you. So next we want to go to the settings. And under presentation, we want to unclick show link to submit another response. This will hopefully keep your students from submitting duplicate responses so that you only have their name one time. So we'll save that. Now you're ready to send this out to your student body. If your IT department has an email address that will automatically send to all of your students by only entering one address, that would be a great option to get this link to them. Otherwise, you could post it to your Safe social media page. And if you're going to go that route, you would click up here on the paperclip and it gives you the link and you can just copy that link. You can also shorten the URL, either way is fine. And you will copy that link and then you can upload, or you can just put that on your social media page when you're posting there. So I am going to send this form to myself quickly so that we can get a response in our form. so that I can show you the rest of the process. So I clicked on the link that was in my email and it automatically brought me to this form. Now, the students themselves do not have to have a Google account in order to fill out this form. So that should hopefully not be a worry for you. But I'm going to go ahead and type in my answer here and submit it. Now, when I go back to my form, you'll see that up here in the responses, we do have one response. And there I am. Now, once you have closed your survey and you're ready to complete your drawing, then you can click up here on this green icon and it's going to create a spreadsheet for you. And it's going to be based off of your form name. So we can create that and it's going to automatically open it for you. You can see that this first row here is your header row. It shows you when I submitted my answer and what my answer was. Now you can also check for duplicate responses and you can have those removed. So now that we have this ready, we are ready to complete our drawing. So we're going to open up a new tab and we're going to go to www.wheelofnames.com. Now, as you can see, I have done this before, so it automatically remembered what I had created. You can customize this wheel to your liking if you want to do that. I chose to put the SAFE logo in there. You might choose to put your school mascot logo or just your school logo in there. Or you could just make it a color. And so in order to do this, again, there's a paint palette up here at the top, just like in Google. You click on customize, and there's all kinds of things you can do. Up here is where I inserted my image. You can change the colors. At the spin, you can say if you want it to launch confetti, and you'll see that here in a moment. You can also choose what message you want it to say. So I'm just going to click OK. And now I'm ready to import my names into my wheel. So I'm going to go up here and click on More and click Link Google Spreadsheet. You are going to choose your Google account and then choose the spreadsheet that you want to import. The column that you want is who's making this pledge. And again, remember that the first row was a header, so we're going to leave that checked. We're going to link the sheet. And because I was the only response, it's only showing me one name. But when you have multiple responses, you'll get all of your names in here. Now you're ready to choose your winner. So you just click anywhere on the screen to spin. And again, this was something you could customize how long it was going to spin. And we have a winner. It's me. So again, there's that confetti and here's that message. We have a winner. Now, if you have the option to choose more than one winner, that's great. And you can always remove this winner first so that you can choose a second one. So if you choose to remove the winner, see, I was the only one, now it took me out. And then you would just spin again. I don't have that option this particular time because I was the only one in there. So this could be something that you want to do on a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live on your Safe social media account, or you may want to have someone record you, or you could do a Zoom recording like I'm doing now, and share this video on your social media page or through your student emails, or if you have a school video feed to where maybe you have a TV in every classroom and you're able to get messages out to students that way, you could have this video played on your TV. So there's a lot of options that you could use for how to present this to your students so they know who the winner is. And I'm sure that your students have some creative ideas as well on how to use this. So definitely check in with them. So when you're ready to do this again next month, it's actually fairly easy. You can go back to your September pledge card form. And over here at the top next to the send button, there's these 3 dots. You click on the dots, you choose make a copy. Now you can change the name to October Safe Pledge Card. Choose OK. And now everything's already done for you. You'll notice that there are no responses up here because it did create a completely new link to that form. So again, you just go up here to send and it's going to be the exact same way. However you chose to do it last time is just fine. So now you're ready for next month without having to completely remake it. So hopefully this will be an easy way for you to use our Safe Digital Pledge Card. If this doesn't work for you and you have other ideas, please let us know so that we can share those ideas with the other sponsors as well. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact your SAFE specialist or the Kansas Traffic Safety Resource Office. And remember, buckle up and drive safe.